Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video I wanted to go over some basics that I use for when I do my Uber Eats orders, or maybe this is just a how to get started with Uber Eats. There's going to be a bit we go into. I'm going to tell you about the bits I carry with me, how I kind of set up ready to do Uber Eats, and then maybe we can do an order together to talk you through how Uber Eats works, basically step by step. I have got a big storm coming behind me, so I better be quick with the recording. So first off, we'll get started with some basics. So to start off with, you're going to want an Uber Eats bag. These Uber Eats bags, you can get them off the official website. Over time you may want to look into a different bag, but this will just get you started. And next up, I will show you some of the bits that I take with me. In fact, I won't even show you them, I'll just tell you what I take. Inside my bag I have a cloth. It's not very big, it's just a cloth to wipe up any spillages, so I'd absolutely recommend taking a cloth in there. Even Uber Eats itself kind of expects you to take one, because when you pick up an order from, like, let's say McDonald's, as you accept the order, it'll even say please wipe up any of the spillages and stuff like that from the previous customer. So basically just making sure that bag is dry, and trust me, spillages will happen from time to time, so just take a cloth with you. That is, to me, that is a must, take a cloth with you. Next up in there I also have a pair of gloves. This time of year definitely take some pair of gloves with you. They don't have to be great, but just some gloves, so I also have that in there. I also have some, like, you know content creator stuff, so I'm not going to go into the details of stuff like that, but take a cloth with you. Some people recommend taking like a towel with you, so you can pad the towel down, so you can pad out the drinks a bit more. It's a bit easier as well to do it that way. I haven't used that method yet, but I absolutely will. Next up, obviously really important, so once you've signed up with Uber Eats and you've got your bag and everything else you need, take a good look around, you look at the pockets, look at the storage, that kind of stuff. I would also recommend, and I don't really see many people talking about this, but I bring some wet wipes with me. Wet wipes or tissues and things like that. Now, just in case I need to wash my hands or wipe my hands or clean my hands or wipe up any spillages. And sometimes I just clean the front of my bag, because I do like to make myself look a bit presentable, and this is on the bit of a muckier side, but it still doesn't look too bad compared to what you normally see. Next up, I would say, honestly, if you're looking at delivering, my absolute go-to is an e-bike. An e-bike, I think, is probably the one that you can probably make the most money on, but maybe I'm wrong here. I will try to remember to link the bike I have in the description down below, but honestly, my bike is not going to be the best in the world, and it's not the most expensive in the world, and it might not be the most ideal, but it gets me around and gets me earning money. But this is, for me, just the starting point. Next up, I'd absolutely recommend getting a bike phone holder. These were not very expensive at all. These are basically your I'm going to call them rip-off, but not quite rip-off, but these are basically your cheaper versions of, like, the Quad Lock. Quad Lock is the brand that you might want to eventually go to if you want a really good phone holder. I have two of these holders, by the way, so I have one here and one here. The reason why I have two is because I want to put a power bank here, so I can charge my phone if need be. So my phone's here, I've got my bike mount here, sorry, my bike phone mount here, I've got another one here, and this brings me to the second or third, fourth, whatever we're on now. The next thing, I would recommend bringing a power bank. A power bank is something you're going to want to need, especially if you want to do sort of longer shifts, so definitely bring a power bank. I don't have one yet because mine broke, so I need to buy a new one, which is why I don't have one strapped here. By the way, these were about £12 or £13. It wasn't very expensive at all. Again, these are the cheaper versions, but you can get Quad Lock, which, if you're looking at splashing out and really having good quality, I recommend getting a good Quad Lock one, because that's the better make, if you like. And then I'd recommend getting a good front bike light. You want something bright at night time so you can see what you're doing, so I'd bring a good light. This light wasn't too expensive, like £20. It was fine, but I'd recommend bringing getting a good light. I have also this backlight that came free with my bike, which does a trick at night time, just to be illuminated at night time. You okay?
No, I'm just wondering what you're doing.
Oh, I'm just recording a video.
All right. right.
Yeah, no worries. My e-bike also comes with a built-in front light as well, which does the trick, but I don't like to use this too much because it does use up the e-bike battery, so I won't be, you know, I try not to use that too much. So I just opted to charge a nice USB light. Now, is this the most amazing light? No, but it does the trick and it gets me seeing at night time. Another thing, sort of going a bit all over the place here, is to bring some sort of illuminated jacket with you. I haven't got mine with me because I know I'll be in before it gets dark anyway, but I'd recommend that for nighttime, just to be seen at nighttime. Next up, I'd recommend getting yourself a good raincoat. Weather in the UK anyway can be a bit hit and miss, and no matter where you're from, whether you're from America or from England or somewhere, no matter where you're from, you always want to be protected from the rain. And that also goes with getting some good waterproof trousers as well. You know, you want to try to stay dry as much as you can. Next up, I'd also recommend a comfy pair of shoes, whether they're trainers, sneakers, whatever it is you want to use, but you want something comfy, but something that will keep your feet dry, something that will keep them warm, and yeah, you want to do your best to try and keep it dry and safe. So that's some of the basics. I may have forgotten another thing. Another good one is a good bike lock. I have a chain, it's actually my mum's, I need to get a new one. I'm still kind of new to Uber Eats. I've been doing this for about 2 or 3 months now, and I'm still like spending a lot of the money that I'm earning doing Uber Eats with upgrading my bike and upgrading my bike lock and upgrading all this stuff. So lots of stuff still to come that I'm still needing to upgrade. So I also, if you want to see me do a full shift, not step by step, but just see me do a shift, I have a couple of videos on the channel, so feel free to check them out, have a look at them, and you know, I'll be doing loads more of those videos too. Now, if I have enough GoPro battery, I'm going to try and do one order. I just want to do one order to show you a delivery from A to B, how it works and all that good stuff. So once we're ready, we're going to sign into Uber Eats. Once signed into Uber Eats, we're going to press the go online button. Once we go online, it will start looking for orders for us. At the top is how much money I've made today. You can see that right here. And sometimes if you go to like opportunities here and click, it will tell us if there's an opportunity on. So this starts at Tuesday, so today at 5 o'clock. So if I click here, you can see that I will get, for 3 trips, I'll make an extra £3. So whatever I've earned in the three trips, I'll get an extra £3. Do another 3 trips, get an extra £4. And this is called a quest. And these go on just whenever Uber puts them on. They may differ from area to area. Like London might not have a quest today, but I do. And then vice versa on another day. So depending on your area, this can also just happen. A couple of things about Uber Eats is that if you choose to decline an order, you're not penalised in any way, you're not frowned upon, nothing like that. You can decline as many orders as you want, and it's just, you know, whatever you want to take. And also, whatever order pops up, you don't have to just take it. You know, if it's going too far or you're uneasy or unsure about it, then you don't need to take it. So let's try and do an order now. We're going to press go online. So now we are online. It's now searching for trips for us. It will say down here finding trips, and now we're going to just sit and wait for an order to pop up. Something else to show you really quick. It's really hard to show you on here, but there's like a heat sensor, so you can see that there's like this darker red here and orange. These are like the busy areas, so red is being the busiest, orange is kind of steady away, and all these like kind of white areas here, these grey areas, I guess. These are areas where it is just quiet and there's nothing going on at all, so something to just pay attention for. And now it started to rain, of course, because I started a YouTube video, but hey ho, we're gonna stick it out. So this is lesson number 1: be ready for the rain. So this is what it's like when you get an order. So it pops up and it'll tell you how many minutes it's going to take you. 3.2 miles total from KFC to whatever street it's going to be. I'm in York. Now the 27 minutes, well, the 3.2 miles is including where you are to the drop off. So even though I think it's going to wear off now, but you can see I was going to go from here and to KFC, which is around here. And it's going to take me quite far out, so I'm obviously not going to take that order because of how how far that is. But that's just roughly how it works. So another KFC order here. It's a double, which means that there's going to be 2 pickups. So you can see we're picking up here and here. We're here. So we'd have to go here, here, and then drop off here, and then all the way over here. That is quite far, 3.4 miles, and for a double, I just want to show a simple delivery first, but that's just another idea of how it works. But we're going to wait until there's a nice order coming in, then I'll bring you guys back. So we're going to take that order. It's from a place called UberEats Sushi. It's showing me exactly where I need to go. It's showing me that I'm here and that I need to go all the way over here, and this is the pickup logo. So this is what it's going to look like. So we need to go to the UberEats Sushi restaurant to pick up, so we're going to do that right now. And then this should take us hopefully 6 minutes, so it's going to take us 0.7 miles. So we're going to head there, we're just going to follow the navigation, and I'll bring you guys back when I get there. Hello, Uber Eats to pick up for a Lena. If you have one there.
So 2 minutes.
2 minutes, no problem. Okay, no worries. Give me a minute to warm up anyway. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Have a nice day. And that's that order picked up. So as you see, I just went in there and I said picking up for you know, either the customer's name, or sometimes they ask you for their you know, the code that they give you, and then they'll just tell you whether it's ready or not ready. It's totally up to you if you want to wait 5, 6, 7, 8 or 10 minutes. In this kind of industry, time is money, so you want to make sure that, you know, if you're looking at making money, that you think carefully about if the time for you to wait 7 or 8 minutes is worth it or not, you know, if it's paying good money. This was 2 minutes wait. It was enough for me to just sit down and, well, rest my legs or keep my hands warm, so that was nice. But yeah, we're gonna get back to the bike now, and now we're gonna go back to the we're gonna go and hand in the we're gonna go and hand the order in. We have 0.9 miles, so not a very short we have 0.9 miles, so not a very long distance. As you can see here, shows me the entire journey, where to go. So we're here, we're gonna go all the way over here, and that's where we're gonna be. So pretty simple. It's taken roughly, it's going to take us about 7 minutes. So let's get on with that now. I'm going to hook my phone on, turn my bike on, and let's go. So just pulling up here to the drop off, number 8, which I think is here, right here. No code needed. Hello there. That's okay. How are you? Are you okay?
Good, thank you.
A little bit cold, but I'm okay.
It's not that cold as it used to be.
No, I know. Not yet. Enjoy your food. Take care. Thank you so much. Now we're just going to swipe here. Confirm. Confirm delivery. And that is an order done. That is how, step by step, you do the start of an order to the end, along with some tips on what to bring for your delivery and what kind of things to expect. I hope this helped you out. I hope this gets you started on your Uber Eats journey, or Just Eat. This rule still kind of applies to Just Eat as well, and Deliveroo. Same kind of deal, just slightly different app, but the same concept of just going into a place, picking up the food, looking at the destination, and then delivering it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. My name's Neon. It's nice to meet you. If you are new around here, be sure to subscribe and like if this helped you out. There'll be plenty more videos coming up soon of me doing my little delivery, I guess, documentaries. I like to document my deliveries. It's also a nice way of keeping myself safe on the road as well, and you know, a bit of a dash cam going on. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped you out. Do let me know if you've got any questions down below, and if you've got any tips and tricks as well. If you're a delivery rider or driver and you're just watching this, feel free to give me some of those tips as well, because I'm still relatively new to this, so I'd appreciate any help. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And as always, ride safe.